Hello, I'm Valerie Powers, and today we're going to talk about why estate planning is important for you and your family. First, what is an estate plan? Well, the pieces of your estate plan are comprised of a will or last will and testament, a durable power of attorney, a healthcare directive, also known as a living will or advanced healthcare directive, or sometimes just a medical directive, and then typically a trust. Today's lecture is not going to involve all different types of trusts. We're going to talk about the special needs trust for purposes of today. First, what does your will do? Your will appoints the person who will be in charge of your estate, known as the executor. That person's job is to admit your will to probate and to follow the instructions as to how your assets are to be handled upon your death. That person also has other responsibilities such as filing tax returns for the estate should the same be necessary. What does a durable power of attorney do? Your durable power of attorney is where you appoint someone, should you need them to, during your lifetime, step into your shoes and handle your personal finances or business decisions. Typically, people appoint their spouses in that first role. Similarly, the medical directive or advanced healthcare directive is you appointing someone, should you need to during your lifetime, have someone make medical decisions for you. A medical directive also authorizes someone to speak with physicians, make medical decisions on your behalf, or access your medical records. So it basically gives them the same rights as you would have, but for you having an incapacity situation. Lastly, as I mentioned, we're going to talk about special needs trust. Special needs trust is a vehicle into which you are able to leave an inheritance to your child with special needs so that that child doesn't become ineligible for means-tested programs such as SSI or Medicaid, also known as medical assistance. Why does that end up helping someone not become ineligible? Well, it acts as a cup waiting for your estate to pour into it. It goes into the trust, and that money is available to meet the needs that are not otherwise met by other programs for your child with special needs, but it is not considered to be his or her money. Therefore, they would not be ineligible for their continued benefits, or if they were starting to try to qualify for means-tested programs, again, such as SSI, Medicaid, or medical assistance. There are also Section 8 housing and pharmaceutical assistance programs that also have resource limitations. As you may or may not know, anyone who is trying to qualify for Medicaid or SSI, they can never have more than $2,000 in countable resources as an adult. So you can understand the importance of setting up an estate plan with a special needs trust so that you can safely leave money for your child with special needs without disinheriting them or making them ineligible for these programs. What are the other decisions that you need to make when doing estate plans? Well, going back to your will, if you have minor children or if you have a child with special needs that may need a guardian for the rest of his or her life, you would want to appoint that fiduciary in your will. Again, you want to choose someone who you trust and would be able to step into your shoes as a parent or parents to take care of your children should you no longer be around. What is another fiduciary appointment that you need to consider? Trustee. Who is going to manage the monies that you direct to go into your special needs trust for your child with special needs? That person is the trustee. That person's job is to receive the money from your estate, to set up the tax identification number, to set up the bank account number into which the money will be received, and then to manage the money for that child's benefit for that child's lifetime. It is also very important that that trustee understand the benefits programs and make sure he or she is accessing those before meeting unmet needs for the beneficiary from the special needs trust funds. I hope that this has been helpful to explain to you why estate planning is very important so that you have control over what happens to your estate and to your children should you no longer be here.